Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. Hip Hop Mike, live from Queens, New York, Studio Square Recordings, and I have a special guest who, I mean, we're going to get into it because there's so much to talk about, I feel like. But for me, I just got put onto this show literally the day before they hit me about you coming. And I didn't know nothing about it, but my girl's like, we going to watch this. I'll fuck with this chick. She cool. And honestly, I was tuned out until you came in talking all that shit. Big Lex is in the building, y'all.
How you doing?
Good. I'm chilling. How you feeling?
I'm good.
You having fun in New York?
I definitely am having fun in New York. I've been having a great time out here.
I seen you ate like a delicious steak. You went
I
to
like
some restaurant out here.
Yes, it was lit last night. For sure.
So, I mean, like I said, I think the show is a cool show, but until you came on, I was on my phone. I wasn't paying attention, like, but Shorty's into it. And I started watching you, and I was like, this girl, I love it because I'm a big fan of people that speak their mind.
Thank you.
And I feel like a lot of people, they get on these shows and they just think about, like, oh, well, how can I just make the producers happy and just coast through? But I don't think that brings success. I feel like really turning up and being yourself and letting people know, you know, who you are is what does it.
Right.
And if anybody did that on the show, I feel like that was you. You was it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nah, but all love. How do you end up getting involved in all this craziness? Because I imagine you didn't have as many eyes on you back home, and then this happens, and now the whole country knows who you are.
Yeah, so, I've been doing, like, my music thing. Like, I've been rapping for a while, so I was kind of, like, popular in my city type of thing. So, Jocelyn just posted on Instagram one day and was like, she's holding auditions for Jocelyn's Cabaret. So I was like, I'm going to audition. And then my homegirl was like, Lex, you'll be perfect for this. Like, do it. And I was like, she ain't going to pick me. But then I was like, I'm just going to do it. So I just did the video, put my audition tape in. Because I love Jocelyn. So I just put my audition tape in and they just picked me, and I was like, okay, cool.
How fast did that happen? Like, from putting the tape in, what was that call like? Like, when did they hit you?
I put the audition tape in before January. So, like, I can't really remember, like, a month before January.
Okay.
Or December, or something like that.
It's like going into the new year.
Yeah, going into the new year. This is definitely after. Matter of fact, yeah, it was definitely after the new year because we celebrated Valentine's Day.
Okay.
There, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So when they call you, is it like a surprise? Do you get a heads up, like, hey, or does Jocelyn get on the phone? Who hits you?
It was a surprise. Excuse me.
Oh, you good?
It was a surprise. The producers called me. It was like Big Lex. And it was like, I was like, oh shit.
Are you good? Jay-Z. I know you know Jay-Z.
Okay, period. Cardi.
She said, I'll call you back, Cardi.
Period. But the producers called me and it was like, yo, Big Lex, you know, we want you on the show, whatever. And I was like, seriously? And it was like, yeah. And then like a day or two later, Jocelyn had called me.
Okay.
And then we was texting. She FaceTimed me or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I want you to show. So I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. Like, let's get active.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And then they fly you out, I guess, to this house?
Yeah, they flew us out to Atlanta, which I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, so, you know, Atlanta is...
Okay, it's right there.
Yeah, it's a hop, skip, and jump. So, but they flew me out, whatever.
That's
and we just started from there.
And then, I mean, day one, it pops off. I mean, you make this comment, which... I don't know how terrible, like, I'm a dude, so I don't know where the border is for girls talking with each other, but I do feel like you made a good point, maybe in, like, an aggressive way, and I feel like they should have known what they was getting into coming into a house.
For sure. My thing was, the thing about that, it was, like, my thing is just, like, I just, like, it might, like, you know, like, I have to say this because it's the truth. Like, I do feel bad for women that go through abortions or are forced to go through abortions or anything that has to do with abortion. You know, I'm sorry, and I apologize for that. I apologize. I've done it a million times, okay? But my thing is, I personally wouldn't have came on a TV show and been like, started crying and stuff, like and just tell everybody I had an abortion, especially because your sugar daddy didn't want you. Like, that was my thing. It was like, you didn't just have an abortion because you couldn't afford the children. You had an abortion because your sugar daddy didn't want you anymore. So it's like, girl,
See, what I liked is kind of how Jocelyn spoke about it in, like, I guess the confessional or whatever. Because I thought she was going to be like, nah, Big Lex is wildin', that was out of line. But she actually more took your side and was like, don't come in this house if you're not going to be, you know, tough. You're going to be sensitive.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I was like, I was just confused by it. And, like, really, some people say, like, I have dark humor. So when she said it, I wasn't trying to be, like, vicious towards her. I just said it, like.
Well, I'm a Scorpio, so I love the dark humor, but you know, I looked up your sign right away. You January baby.
Yes, I'm Aquarius.
just keep it raw, real authentic.
Yeah, for sure. So I was like, that was my big thing about the whole thing. I wasn't being vicious. I was just like trying to lighten the mood about the the abortion, but she didn't like that. So. Well,
I feel like I mean, I only caught the first few episodes, and I watched some of the reunion earlier, and I feel like something might have went left between you and Jocelyn. That in the reunion it got crazy, but again, as somebody that's getting on a TV show, I feel like of anybody that gets a spinoff, it has to be you.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, if y'all watching as producers, just know. But not for real. I think you brought a different energy to it, and like I'm not somebody who's super into reality TV because of. It's like fake reality, and the authenticity that I felt like you was giving.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So how does the show play out now? Because I guess the prize is like it's 10 racks, right? Is there a winner? I don't even know who won.
Yeah, there was a winner.
If it wasn't you, I'm hella tight though. No,
it was not me. It was. I was not the winner. It was another girl, Chanel. She was the winner, but she still looked broke, so.
Well, I was to say, I feel like no matter what, you still ended up kind of being a winner because now you have this music coming out. I see hella interviews. I mean, you're doing press all over the country. Do you feel like you still won at the end of the day? And what's next for you? Like, what do you kind of think? Because this obviously was a good stepping point, but the music's the focus.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel I was a winner before I got on the show, so that it didn't really. I got on the show for Jocelyn, you know. And to I really do genuinely love Jocelyn. So I got on the show for her to experience the experiences I could with her. So I wasn't really interested in the 10 bands or whatever. So that was cool or whatever. But you know, like you said, like what's more for me is my music. Like that's what it was from since I was a little girl. You feel me? Like my music is never gonna stop. I could be on 10 TV shows, and like my music is gonna come first in priority in my life. So that's what we're looking forward in the future.
In that reunion, going back and forth with Jocelyn, was that like actually real? That she was tight? Like,
yeah, she was really mad.
And where's the relationship at now? I mean, it sounds like y'all made up. Did she apologize?
She did not apologize.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah, Jocelyn.
Come on.
Like I had said at the reunion, like she's not gonna be the only person upset with me about something, but she was just upset or whatever. I still don't know where her anger stems from or whatever. Like she said that I just keep talking, or I felt like she felt that I was trying to take her show from her, but I really wasn't. This is just how I am as a person, you know. I didn't go on show like I'm gonna be Jocelyn #2, like this is just me. So I can't help how I am or whatever. But you know, she'll be okay. And if I'm on season 3, she'll be okay. And like people get mad, like some people DM me and was like, "Oh, Big Lex, I didn't like you at first, and then I watched the rest of the show. I like you now." So like I always said, people just don't know how to be my friend, you know. And it's like I got a few friends and they know how to deal with me. It's because like I'm not really a mean person. I just be saying shit sometimes.
Nah, but that's the thing, and I feel like, you know, to be intimidated that you maybe took over the show or that you got more attention, it says a lot about your personality as a whole. Like it'd almost be to their credit to bring you back for season 3. But again,
that would be lit, yeah.
I think you could have your own damn show, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, definitely. They need to let me get my own show.
Have you thought about like what that would look like? Like if you sat down with producers, because I don't think you would do a Big Lex cabaret. You have to put your own spin on it.
Yeah, I would do something like Big Lex Baddies or something like it would be definitely lit, because we ain't gonna be learning a routine. Yeah, we just gonna be like, I don't know, but it would be hella lit. Like, it'll pop off. I'm telling you, they trying to get $1 million show. They need give me one.
They definitely need to give me one. I love that you say your music is bad bitch music. It's self-proclaimed. How does that come about? Would you say bad bitch music is like the genre that you kind of at the forefront at? Because I see a lot of people talk Hot Girl, Meg Thee Stallion, or people talk about, you know, the trap music and a lot of like what Cardi's doing, but I think yours has a little bit of a different spin to it.
Yes, bad bitch music. I call it bad bitch music because I feel like it's for the bad bitches, you know, for the bitches like that got a bag, getting a bag, you know, anything dealing with a bag, anything dealing with a bad bitch. Like my music makes girls who don't feel like a bad bitch feel like a bad bitch. Like I had a girl DM me one time and she was like, "Big Lex, I want to come party with you, but I'm not a bad bitch." And I'm like, "Why do you even feel that way about yourself? You know, you are bad in your own type of way. You feel me?" And it just makes me feel good that that girls and men, they listen to my music and they just feel the confidence behind themselves with it. You
For
know?
sure. Yeah, I think you actually make very quality music because there's a lot of people that come off TV shows and it's like the music is almost a gimmick, you know, but the fact that you was doing it before I think is dope, and now what you're doing with it is amazing. Like I just seen a video, you was out here slaying,
Thank you.
shit.
Thank you.
Has anybody reached out to you that maybe you admire or somebody that you fucked with as like an artist or you know, talent that you want to work with or that saw the show and just loved what you was doing?
Yeah, most definitely. I've had a few artists reach out. I've worked with Stunner Girl. I don't know if you know.
Okay, yeah.
Stunner Girl. Yeah, I've worked with Stunner Girl before. We got a song coming out. Actually, you know, I work real close with DJ Chose. There's a girl named Sexy Red. She's from St. Louis, I think, but she's like a ratchet rapper, but it's like hella lit. She's reached out to me, and I've had a few other artists reach out. You know, my DMs going crazy. I don't want to put them on blast, but yeah, you know, it's lit, and it's like a lot of other women that was on reality TV, like Delicious.
Okay.
Sarah from Bad Girls Club. They all reach out to me, and they really, you know.
Is it positive? Like, has anybody been critical of you? Like, actually call you and be like, "Yo, you should have did this or that," or is everybody kind of like loving what you're doing?
Everybody's kind of loving what I'm doing because like nobody that has anything negative to say to me can't get in contact with me.
They're not gonna even say it to you.
Yeah. So everything's been positive. So I really appreciate that.
Now for the dudes that's watching this, I'm sure dudes is in your DMs all fucking day now. Do you have a boyfriend? Is you looking for a boyfriend? And how crazy is the DMs to even handle?
The DMs is definitely crazy. They are really, really crazy. There are a lot of rappers and athletes and stuff in my DMs, but I have a boyfriend.
All right.
Yeah.
How is that? Like being in a relationship, but also being on this show. Is he like super supportive of it? Does he worry about you a lot? Because I'd be worried as hell if my girl was in that house. I'm like, Big Lex might fuck her up one day.
Right. Yeah. No, but he's very confident about himself. He's very secure, and he knows what we have together. So he doesn't like worry about like other stuff because he knows like I'm not gonna step off on him. So it's like it's cool. He like lets me be free. He lets me be me. He lets my emotions run because he's able to control and handle them.
That's awesome. Now you got yourself somebody mature. I love it. So what's next for you? I mean, the video is out right now, and I know you're working on more music. But what's coming? What can people look forward to?
You can look forward to my next EP. I look forward to all my music because if I don't do no more reality TV, it's cool, you know. But like, definitely look forward to my music. Like that's what I have to give. That's what I have to offer. You know, I'm gonna come out with my own clothes. You know, I like bags and stuff like that. So I want to, you know, do like fashion and stuff like that. But like, I'm real big into music, and that's a passion. So
fire.
Thank you. So that's what everybody can look forward to.
I'd really be surprised if somebody doesn't hit you for your own show. Like after watching everything, I don't know how new the show is. Like we just watched it for the first time, maybe like literally the day before they hit me about you, like last week. But if this kind of new, I feel like as people start finding out, because there's a lot of talk out there about it, you definitely are the standout. And I could for sure see you getting a spinoff, and it's gonna be lit.
Thank you so much.
I gotta call out Jocelyn's boyfriend. You can't talk to her like that. He's wilding on that reunion.
Yeah, he was wilding. Yeah, he was doing the absolute most. Like, but like, I feel like when he was wilding or whatever, I feel like people was commenting like, why didn't you fight? But it was like, how am I gonna fight a grown man? You know, like it's just like if I was a man, I would have just. I wouldn't have never got into it with another female because like Ballistic was actually aggravated the whole time when we were at the reunion. He could have just simply got up and was like, Jocelyn and y'all, I'm not about to deal with this. Y'all handle this shit. I'm out. Yeah. But instead he wanted to argue with me, but I feel like I held my own or whatever. But Ballistic stopped playing with me.
Nah, I mean you definitely did, and I didn't fully understand his role. Like throughout the show, but
yeah, it was like
at the same time, like I said, I think there's clearly a couple of winners, and by far, with or without the 10 grand, you was at the top of that list. So
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
much love. I appreciate you taking the time today. I'm excited to post this for the fans, and I'm excited to post this picture 2 years from now when she's on top of the fucking world. Not even 2 years. Coming soon. How can they find you? Where can they keep up with you at?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at BigBadLex_. If I get my Instagram back, you know, the Instagram
What
back,
happened?
they be hating, so.
Was it the live? Because you was talking hella shit on
No,
that live.
it wasn't even the live. They were supporting my pictures. They were upset with me. But if I ever get my other Instagram back, it's at I am Big Lex. And
I'm gonna hit somebody for you about that.
Thank
I got
you.
a little plug in Instagram.
Thank
Y'all
you.
can't hit me about it, but I'm gonna send an email for you.
yeah, please, because I want my page back. But y'all be supporting me on my other page, though. So right now, just follow me at BigBadLex_. You can follow me on TikTok at I am Big Lex, and on Twitter at I am Big Lex1. So it's all I am Big Lex. You just follow me.
Make sure y'all keep up with her for everything that's to come. I'm excited for it. You should be too.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate
Thanks, homie.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.